Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, their field goal percentage is a number that jumps off the page. May I say it's Shaq-like?
That's a good one.
Seriously, they're incredibly efficient shooting the basketball, and I don't think they settle for any bad shots. And you're never going to go wrong with that strategy.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Ernie, they are way too weak defensively in the paint. They're getting walked over down low, giving up a ton of points. Barbecue chicken everywhere, with the sauce, without the sauce. We're having a Thanksgiving feast in here. That's a recipe for disaster. They cannot keep letting guys drive the lane, layups, lobs. Defense is weak, Ernie.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
And what a game for Smith. He's got 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Monroe is out there with Miles Plumlee. And it's Ande Tecumbo in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Flying high in one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Now here's Carter Williams. 7 points in the game. High post try. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And I think everyone knew the Bucks would be much improved last season. But to see the jump into the middle of the playoff picture, I think that took everybody by surprise.
Middleton outside. Pass to Carter Williams. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Carter Williams has got 9.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Here's Middleton after the made shot from Iman Shumpert. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over that last break. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. The drive by Monroe, and he banks in the layup. Monroe's got 6.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Love dishes to Shumpert. Love the pass to Shumpert. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Smith drawn the double team. Shot, no good. Good work defensively by Monroe.
Fellas, I'll tell you, I was really surprised when Michael Carter Williams got traded last season. It's so hard to find point guards with his length and instincts. I mean, you just have to wonder what's going on in Philly.
Smith with a wide open look. Again, the miss by Smith. Bucks trail by 18. And Middleton kicks to Plumlee. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. Jabari Parker's checked in for Greg Monroe.
Checking in for Milwaukee, Jabari Parker.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shot off the pick, and Middleton the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. On the subject of Michael Carter-Williams, his assists went up last season. His rebounds went up last season as well. But, Greg, the one thing he can't seem to lock down is his shooting streak.
Yeah, last season hitting just 38% from the field. You expect more out of him at this stage. But remember, this is a young player, and oftentimes your field goal percentage isn't necessarily a reflection of your ability to make shots, but more so your ability to take good ones. So shot selection, I think, plays a role for him as well.
The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got 6.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Here's Dellavedova. He's got 8. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. And here we go. Fast break. Carter-Williams has got the ball. Parker's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Smith for 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Plumlee with the screen. Plumlee sets the pick for Carter-Williams. No good with the triple.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Mozgov with the bucket.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Kept alive. Here's Plumlee. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Henson's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mayo comes in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter-Williams.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Bayless the pass to Plumlee, and that one's good. Plumlee's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Jefferson dishes to Williams. Five on the clock. From deep three-point range, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Mayo kicks to Bayless. The shot's good from Henson. Henson's got 5 points so far.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
The screen from Thompson. Dellavedova, the pass to Thompson. With his first shot attempt, he knocks it down. But wait a minute, the officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.